today's my topic is Windows. That means I am going to explain about introduction to the Windows. What is Windows? Window is nothing but it's an operating system for the computers. Nowadays, every computer, all the computers are based on Windows operating system. Now, this Windows operating system is based on GUI. There are two types of interfaces, which is like one is a GUI and next is character based CUI. GUI is nothing but the graphical user interface. CUI is character user interface. Now our computers are based on this GUI. Now next, like our Windows is nothing but an operating system for the computer. What is operating system? Now operating system stands like an interface between the user and the hardware. Why it acts like a interface between the user and the hardware is like whatever user wants the answer from the computer, he feeds to the computer, then this interface understands it and it will give the answer, it will process by the computer and it gives the answer output on the system. So the work of the operating system is like a mediator between the user and the hardware. What is the hardware? Which are the physical components of the computer like keyboard, mouse, all those etc. Next, what is operating system? Now operating system definition I am just going to read. Just see, a set of programs that manages and controls the operations of a computer system. What is manages and controls? Like for example, now to that operating system, you are giving any question. Like for example, I'll take mathematic operation. For example, 2 plus 2 should give 4 only answer. It should not give 8. So controlling and all will be done by the operating system to give correct answer. Now manages, what it does manage? 2, it will keep it in one place. It will give plus sign to that. Next it will take 2 and answer will be given 4 only. It will not go to 8. So that is called managing and controlling by the operating system. Now this is all about the operating system. Now, and I said this operating system acts like an interface also. What is an interface? Just I already said here, but here I want to explain it clearly. Now interface. What is interface? Interface is a mediator between, or I will say for clear explanation as a connector between user and a hardware. What is a mediator? That means the user which he is giving the questions to the computer, that questions should be understood by the computer, then only it will process the question, whatever you are giving, then it gives out the output. So to do all these things, one system or one computer compulsory requires operating system. Without operating system, no computer works. Now we'll come to the different operating systems. There are many operating systems like Windows 98, 2000, Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows XP. And apart from these Windows operating systems, you have Unix and Linux. These two are different again, different operating systems. Now I'll talk about Windows 98. Now Windows 98 is the old version. So now no one is using this. In the same way 2000 also. This is also not used by anyone. Now Vista, there some are using, but now like Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 are in use, and Windows XP also, they are in use now. Mostly Windows 10 will be used by all the educational institutions because all the features are available in it for the students. So these 7, 8, 10 are nothing but the different versions. What are versions here? Versions are nothing but the like book edition. What is book edition? Now for example, I'll tell you, in Windows 98, some features are there. if you increase more features in it, it becomes new version. For example, in books, you will add more topics, and you will call it as new edition. In the same way, after giving more features to one old version, it becomes a new version. And to this one, if you add still advanced features, it becomes next version. In the same way, it goes on. So all these are the versions of the Windows, and according to their usage or according to their need, they will be using their operating system.